All right. How did you get started with programs?
How did I get started with programs? I came back to the university after being in industry and worked for the Technology Entrepreneur Center. I was brought on as a marketing and communications person, but they quickly turned their program planning and development over to me. So that's how I got my start in doing academic programs.
And what would you say has been your biggest achievement so far?
I would say that probably the Sanders Symposium is probably the biggest program that the team and I have done so far, because we had 20 speakers, and they were all very high caliber, and it was a really top-notch event.
What is something you'd say you learned from planning that event?
Well, there are lots and lots of things. To always have a backup plan and to let the team do their jobs and to get out of their way.
All right, let's see. How do you stay current with everything that's going on?
I subscribe to a lot of different listservs for the industries that I'm developing programs within. And so I'll read those articles when they come into my inbox. I also teach courses that are very much steeped in current events, so I have to stay, so that forces me to stay current when I'm developing those lectures.
Do you have a favorite website or go-to source that you always look to?
I would say Media Post is one of my favorite websites to look for media information, and then obviously Ad Age.
And then what is something that you try and do every day in terms of work?
Check something off my to-do list. Some days it's harder than others.
And then how do you make decisions on new programs and initiatives? Because you're always meeting with people and coming up with new things. So how do you decide to do these things?
We'll do a market feasibility study, so see if there's actually a target market for a specific program. And then we'll take a look at whether or not it fits into the college's strategic goals and the campus's strategic goals of visibility, excellence, and something else. Visibility, impact, and excellence. There we go. And then lastly, we will just see if we've got the resources to be able to do it.
Are there any new programs that you're currently working on or trying to get approved?
This team will take over Ebert Fest, beginning with next year's Ebert Fest. And then we are looking at an industry immersion course at the college level for the College of Media. And we're also spearheading the college's sport and media initiative.
And what events are currently your main focus?
Right now, probably the Industry Immersion South by Southwest course, final presentation that's coming up, and our summer camps.
And what are you doing to prepare for those events?
Logistical planning, marketing to get attendees there. That's about it.
Would you say it's hard to balance everything, and how do you do it all?
Yes, it is. And, I think that as pointless as our staff meetings may seem sometimes, it's good to get the whole team in a room and talk about where everybody is and see where we are on different projects so that we make sure we keep moving the ball forward.
Perfect. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.